Throw is Tua. He'll try to run for it.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
East right, snap. 44, ready. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Get on.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
They're right here.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey.
Tua gonna throw. He's gonna air this one out, looking for Hill. That's caught to the 20. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Ready, set.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Scat. Ow, but that...
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
No. Yeah, Liz. We didn't do...
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to Moore on the right side. Woo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Check 30.
Rodgers now. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And There was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Jets, and he's going to have the Jets.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got it.
And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Jets. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Here's 2. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Rodgers on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
2nd down, Rodgers. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 4th down.
Really nice job here by the defender. I mean, how often, Mike, do we see on these long downfield passes the defender kind of lose the ball in the air and get himself out of position? Well, that wasn't the case here. Really well done. And if I'm this quarterback, after these back-to-back incompletions, I got to find myself a little rhythm and take some easier throws.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half. as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. Let's go.
To throw is Tua. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Inside.
Rodgers going up top again. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Set.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken
Turbo
down.
Turbo one
Not
high.
so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. And that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Right.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone? You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Moore going in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tight end motioning left. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, take 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Ruckert. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Go to 50.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
15.
On third down, Rodgers gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Tua. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game,
right, let's go.
but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now it's Tua. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Get set.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey!
Tua gonna throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter.
All right.
They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ready, set.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Connor, long. Set.
They snap it to Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Hall, a first down and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Jets first down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Third down, here's Hall. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Get 300! Get 300!
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Hey, 88!
Rodgers to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, Liz. Check 30. Jump out.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. Whoa. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
First down for Aaron. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as when the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Rodgers on first down. A toss left side caught by his running back.
We are going.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Scat, ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The crowd at MetLife on their feet
ready.
for 3rd down. To the air again, Tagovailoa in trouble, and down he goes.
All right, let's go.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
Ready, set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3.
Hey,
it's 2nd down.
Back north.
They give to Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. A gain there of 13 yards.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On the option, here's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Inside.
Another run here with Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.